Musical Midrash project Genesis song cycle. This is the third part. I'll be singing the last four songs, the 9 through 12, and we're since each song comes from a different parasha, traditional reading division of the book of Genesis. We're in Vayeishev, and we are encountering in song for the first time the words of Joseph, and not just Joseph. We find Joseph in a pit, in a prison with two other people. And, this is chapter 40, verses 7 through 8. And in keeping with the theme of that I've been introducing into these songs, these are all, they're beautiful lyrical passages, but they all touch on these essential conversations that we need in some way. And so how does the music perhaps bring forward this sense of what do we need from this conversation, what's happening in these words? So my sense is that this is a song about being stuck, and how does Joseph, what does he do that creates the possibility for moving out of this pit, of this prison where nothing can change or improve. There's a sudden transformation that's made possible because of this narrative. And I think it has something to do with the way that he connects with these other people. As down as they are, he still maintains this human connection which unleashes everything that's possible for him and for us in the future. So Vayeishev, Song for Vayeishev, chapter 40, verses 7 through 8. מדוע פניכם רעים היום? חלום חלמנו, חלום חלמנו, ופותר אין אותו. חלום חלמנו, חלום חלמנו, ופותר אין אותו. הלא לאלוהים פתרונים, פתרונים. הלא לאלוהים פתרונים. ספרו נא לי, ספרו נא לי. הלא לאלוהים פתרונים. Tell me why your faces are sad today. We dreamed a dream, we dreamed a dream, and the meaning who can tell? We dreamed a dream, we dreamed a dream, and the meaning who can tell? The Holy One alone reads your dreams, reads your dreams. The Holy One alone reads your dreams. Now share with me, share with me. The Holy One alone reads your dreams. חלום חלמנו, חלום חלמנו, ופותר אין אותו. הלא לאלוהים פתרונים. We dreamed a dream, we dreamed a dream, and the meaning who can tell. The Holy One alone reads your dreams. But share with me, Sapunali, Halol Elohim Pitroni. Our next essential conversation, you'll stick with my theme, in Mikeitz, the next section, we have a different voice than I've captured in any of the other songs. This is the voice of Torah itself. This is a third-person narrative telling the story of the birth of Ephraim and Manasseh. These are the two sons of Joseph, born in Egypt. And we know that it is by these two children that we continue to bless every generation of children, carrying out the original blessing that came from Jacob. Now, the words of that blessing, which are the chorus of the song, actually come from a later reading just toward the end of Genesis in chapter 48. But I borrowed it because it gives a nice counterpoint to this story of the birth of these children. So the essential conversation that I'm trying to capture is the story of who we are, where we came from, what our names mean. I think we all like to have, and in some ways need to have, that sense of our family story, our tradition, what was instilled in us from those earlier generations, and how do we still carry forward their blessings. And so this is the song for Mikeitz, chapter 41, verses 51 and 52, with a little help from chapter 48, verse 20. Yesimcha Elohim Ka'Ephraim v'Chinashe. Children, may you be blessed to be like Ephraim and like Manasseh. Vayikra Yosef et Shem HaBechor Menashe, Menashe, Ki nashani Elohim ekol amali ve'ekol beit avi. Yesimcha Elohim ka'Ephraim v'Chinashe. Joseph called his firstborn child Menashe, Menashe, for Nashani, the memory of my family's struggle, was all washed clean. Children, may you be blessed to be like Ephraim and like Manasseh. Ve'et Shem Hasheni kara Ephraim, ki Ifrani Elohim be'eretz oni. Yesimcha Elohim ka'Ephraim v'Chinashe. The name of the second child, call him Ephraim, for Ifrani, the gift of plenty in a land of poverty. Children, may you be blessed to be like Ephraim and like Manasseh. Yivarechecha Adonai vayishmarecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha vichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yisimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'Chimnashem. You may have noticed I cheated a little bit on that song. That last bit of Hebrew actually comes from the book of Numbers. It is the blessing that we continue also to use as we bless our children, and it's a blessing that's been handed down for all these many generations. But these blessings are so important to us. They continue to connect us to our tradition and to all these essential conversations that have been had before and that we continue to need. As we end the book of Genesis, it's not a Broadway musical that is going to end with a happy show tune and send you out humming exactly. These last two songs are very important moments, but they're laden with sorrow. We end the book of Genesis not in the land that's been promised to us, but and not with the expectation that we're going to live happily ever after, but the knowledge that we're going into slavery and that we're ending the book in Egypt and with the death of Jacob. Our song for Vayigash, chapter 46, verses 3 through 4, we find Jacob still in Canaan, but he knows that he has to leave. He needs to go down to Egypt to reunite with his children, but once he's there, he's going to stay there. He's not going to come back. And so in this moment, there's an essential conversation where the Holy One is with him and says, I am going to stay with you. So even though you are going forward into a very uncertain and potentially, and in fact, dark experience, you're still going to be connected. You're still on this loving connection that we spoke of earlier is going to continue. And so that assurance has gotten us as a people and as individuals through a lot of very, very challenging and uncertain times. So, song for Vayigash. Anochi ha'el Elohei avicha al tira. Anochi ha'el Elohei avicha al tira. Al tira. Merde ha-mitzrayma ki legoy gadol hasimcha Hashem al tira. Merde ha-mitzrayma ki legoy gadol hasimcha Hashem. I am the one who is always with you. Don't give up. I am the one who is always with you. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're going down to Egypt. From the darkness there you will learn to shine. Don't give up. You're going down to Egypt. there you will learn to shine. Anochi ered imcha mitzrayma al tira. V'anochi alcha damalo al tira. Al tira merecha mitzrayma il goy gadol asimcha sham. Al tira merecha mitzrayma il goy gadol asimcha sham. I'll be with you in your deepest trouble. Don't give up. I'll stay by your side as you rise. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're going down to Egypt. From the darkness there you will learn to shine. Don't give up. You're going down to Egypt. From the darkness there you will learn to shine. Al tira. Don't give up. We have one more song in our cycle. One more essential song, and this comes from, this is chapter 49, verse 18. It's just 3 words, and yet such 3 words. This is an essential conversation that I will call prayer. These are words spoken by Jacob to the Holy One at the point of leaving this world, leaving his life. And that moment of disappointment, and yet hope and connection at the point of this incredible transition between life and death is right where we, I think, want to be in our prayer, and what we often need. And so I'm going to share this song. It is a quiet song. It is, in some ways, a duet, as I like to think of it, between Jacob and a silent but present Holy Spirit. So Vayechi, chapter 49, verse 18. Lishuatcha kiviti Adonai. Lishuatcha Ooh. Thank you for listening to the Musical Midrash Project Genesis Cycle. This is the third of three sections, and I appreciate hearing from you, what you heard. Did these essential conversations speak to you in any particular way? So you can go to musicalmidrash.com and drop me a line. Thanks so much for listening.